You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. It's Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Folks, yesterday, the Twitter accounts of major companies and individuals were compromised in one of the most widespread hacks the platform has ever seen, all promoting a Bitcoin scam that appears to be earning its creators large sums of money. The accounts affected include President Barack Obama, Vice President Joe Biden, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Kanye West, Michael Bloomberg, and Apple. Joining me right now to talk about this is Shireen Mitchell. She's a social media analyst and diversity strategist. She really tracks a lot of these sort of crypto type dramas going on and what's happening in the whole tech world. Shireen, how major is this?
It's a big deal. When we look at the way in which that this was impacted across the board, we have like not only a crypto breach, we have a Bitcoin breach, but we also have a data and privacy breach. And the reason that this is actually a big deal is because everybody who was blue checked is verified and have their own private data connected to this as well. So this is not a small deal, and this is not going anywhere. And ultimately, it's going to have to be investigated, and we'll see that happen.
And we talk about, so tell people what actually happened. Did they take over complete control of their accounts, meaning they had access to their tweets, their direct messages, everything?
Yes, everything that's connected to their accounts, because the way in which this hack happened, it was internal. This was a root hack. This is not like someone just hacking one account at a time. This was a system hack, and that changes everything when it comes to what happens and how much information is there and what can be done. It was also said that that someone from within Twitter actually, was breached as a person, an individual who gave over this information. So that also tells you that the company itself has employees that they have to worry about. And this is not uncommon for us to be thinking about, because we've had multiple aspects and issues when it comes to disgruntled employees and what they have access to and what they will do in terms of damage within the company as well. So this, what people don't understand is that this was one of those breaches that this came from inside the house. Mm-hmm. This was not just an external breach.
And we're talking about that data. I mean, by controlling the accounts, they literally could have downloaded all of those direct messages. Now, as you say, whatever private information you had connected to your account, they now can be able to access.
Yes, they have that information and if you understand this correctly, the blue check seems to be connected to a completely separate console than the regular accounts. So that means that there's a system that's locked in and keyed in to blue check marked individuals. So all your data and all your information is in one solid place, and that's what they targeted. And excuse me, and I just want to make sure that we're clear about this. This could have also been a revenge attack. Because, if in 2016, when Twitter basically removed all the blue checks and all the ones who were targeting people during the 2016 election, they waited to after the election to do that. And so you see a lot of people who are mad about getting their blue checks removed and those that were being removed from the platforms. So we don't know if we're still finding out more details of this, but the fact that blue checks were targeted, that's a message for us about the future, especially with the elections as well moving forward.
Well, yeah, and that's something that, again, folks had really been paying attention to and understand, which is one of the reasons why they keep telling people constantly change your passwords, use the two-step authentication. So if anybody sort of gets access, it will automatically send you a text message or email or whatever system you set up so you are fully aware.
But let's just understand, some of these accounts actually had two-factor authorization on their accounts. Mm-hmm. So the problem with this was that because it was root, because it came from within the system, they were able to bypass a lot of those. And some people are still locked out of their accounts because they did systematic changes of emails and other data points within the system. So even with in this moment, because it came from inside the house, a lot of those systems would not work. So I would say the examples that probably protected people are people who probably didn't use text as their two off. Those that use the application, the authorization application, where you had to go to a second application to get access to your account, those people probably were protected. But we saw that ultimately what they were able to do was just shut down all the blue check accounts, keep people from being able to tweet. they could actually retweet, but some people still lost their accounts. So I still see blue check people who have been locked out of their accounts and can't get back in.
Again, this is the world that we're now living in. Folks have better be prepared for these sort of things. And so, Shireen Mitchell, we sure appreciate you being on top of this.
Thank you for having me.
All right. All right, folks, Ceek.com. These headphones here, these 360-degree 4D headphones. Mary Spio, she is the founder and the creator, the inventor of this. You can get these, folks, the 360-degree 4D headphones, good for listening to music, videos, gaming, you name it. All you got to do is go to Ceek.com. There's a promo code you can use, RMVIP2020, RMVIP2020 for you to get this. Also the VR headset, so you can check out the products there on Ceek.com. And so check it out. And so we certainly appreciate them partnering with us at Roland Martin Unfiltered.